KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning. It's now time for our cooking segment. We're live at Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One in their kitchen, and this morning we have once again Alanna with us, and she's showing us how to make some deviled eggs.
They're the best,
yes,
aren't
they are.
Oh.
So I love eating them, but I've never made them myself before.
Well, the good thing is they're totally dead simple to make. The problem is that most people cook them wrong.
Okay.
And they end up with that sort of greenish, nasty, slimy look, you know.
And that's the reason why?
They cooked them too hard.
Okay.
They're not hard boiled. They're hard cooked. Okay, that is a perfect hard cooked egg. It has no green ring around it. And what you do is you cook them. I put my little secret recipe for cooking them on the website. And then you mash up the yolks. You want to do the honors there? You just mash them with a fork. The idea is to get the yolk nice and small pieces.
Okay.
So that you don't have lumps in your deviled egg. Okay, so that's really the basic operation. And then you add, you can just put that down there, Scott. Then you add about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
Okay.
I'm using low fat. I mean, it seems sort of idiotic, but
then that means you can have 1 or 2 extra deviled eggs.
You could probably have more, yes. You can also use sour cream if you really are into it. Now, you want to mix that up, Scott? And what we're going to do is do mayonnaise or sour cream, and then we're going to add some Dijon mustard. And I'm just, excuse me.
Sure,
Scott.
go ahead.
We're just using our regular mustard that you can find in the store. Okay. And this is about, a teaspoon or 2.
Okay.
I like my eggs kind of spicy, so I put in 2.
Okay.
If you are a purist, like my darling mother, you could also use dry mustard instead.
Okay.
But Dijon is easier, and it makes the eggs kind of creamier.
Okay.
All right. Then you're going to add about 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar. And I have used rice wine vinegar, which is less acidic. This is flavored vinegar. It's tarragon flavored. You can use just plain old white vinegar or cider vinegar if you'd rather. Gives a little tang. All right?
Okay.
You can also use pickle juice if you like. My friend Brenda likes that.
Oh, okay.
All right? Now we're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You don't want too much salt. Might use my super shakers here that you guys enjoy. A little bit of pepper, just for flavor.
Okay.
And we're also going to add some fresh herbs.
Okay.
I've got about 1 tablespoon of chopped up parsley.
Ooh.
It just gives a little color.
Yeah, sure, not a problem.
And we also have a pinch of curry powder. That's about 1 shake. And a little bit of cayenne pepper. This is super hot pepper. Do you like your eggs spicy?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, we're going to do a little more.
Nice. Thank
you. You can also use hot sauce if you would prefer.
Okay.
But it can discolor the yolks if you're not doing a whole lot of them.
Okay.
Okay, basically, that's it. Don't you feel like a rock star?
I feel like I'm
It's
a
done.
chef.
All right.
Perfect.
So what we're going to do now is pipe.
Oh, look at you're making it way easy.
Oh, yeah. This is a really great trick if you're doing a whole bunch of these little numbers for a picnic. And what you do is you just scoop it into a zip closure bag. I've just got a little Ziploc here. Okay.
See, I've never thought of even doing this for deviled eggs.
Well,
I feel
makes
like
it a lot
everybody
easier.
has these in their kitchen. I've got a fancy piping kit that has all those little fluted tips on it, like you use for cake decorating.
Yeah.
And that works too.
But not everybody has one of those,
You got
right?
these. You got this in your drawer. Okay, here's the trick.
Okay.
You make sure that you massage your egg yolks down into the corner of the bag.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the big trick.
Okay.
And then you kind of squish it a little more. You keep squishing it until you got it in there.
All right.
Then you cunningly cut off the tip of the bag.
Look at that.
Got it? Okay.
And then you just squeeze it right back
And
in
then you
there?
just squish it in there.
Okay. So while you do this, we are running out of time, which means we're going to have to toss it on over to Kate Alt to see what's happening tonight. We'll come back and recap everything and then garnish the rest of these eggs. Is that okay?
That's great.
All right. Well, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and we're here with Alanna, who just showed us how to make deviled eggs the simple way. Because the majority of us use a spoon to scoop up the yolk once we mix everything together and put it back in there, but you used a Ziploc bag to cut the corner and then just to
Absolutely.
use
Well,
it
you
like
watched me
frosting.
do this.
Yeah.
You saw the shot before. We had a bunch of egg whites that were empty.
Yeah.
They looked sort of vacant,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Yeah.
And I piped all of the eggs on the outside ring here in what?
Like 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this for a picnic, you know, and you have a whole bunch of them to make, it makes it really a whole lot easier.
And if you want to tell everybody that you slaved hours over the
absolutely.
stove and in the kitchen making these, and they're gone in literally 5 seconds.
Oh, really?
They're not going to know your secret.
No,
now.
just walk up to the kitchen sink, grab a little water, throw it on your face,
There
tell
you
people
go.
you've been sweating terribly.
So once we have everything in place, we have different garnishes you can put on top
Right.
of your eggs.
Absolutely, and I think this is something that kids would enjoy doing. Now the standard thing to do is paprika.
Right.
Okay, so a little shot of paprika, that looks very nice. And you know, we eat first with our eyes, so that's a nice thing to do. But why don't we kick it up a little bit? This is smoked paprika. You all had a little sniff
Yeah.
of this?
Smells
It
delicious.
smells wonderful, and
right.
it adds a delicious flavor.
Perfect.
And it's just as pretty.
All right.
All right, but we can do better than that. Scott, are you an olive lover?
I'm an olive lover. I
Okay,
love
so
olives.
Yeah. Well, we're
wax
going to
and-
have to hurry because we have about less than a minute. So,
Okay.
and you have bacon.
olives. What food is not made better with bacon?
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
You eat bacon. This is great stuff.
And then you also
We've
have.
got red peppers.
All right.
We've got little tiny baby shrimp.
Oh,
And
look
I
at that.
mean,
you can really do whatever you
The
want.
can do
options are
whatever you want.
endless. And what
Yeah.
we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and post this recipe because you have another secret of boiling your eggs to perfection that we'll post on our website at
Absolutely.
heartlandconnection.com. Thank you so much for coming.
My
we
pleasure.
appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m. Okay, if we try one of these?
Yes, of course. Yeah.